Hey y'all, it's me, Quin. And if you didn't know I was Quin, now you know. And this video is just an updated Q&A. You know, because it's been a year since I've done a Q&A. And it's crazy because your girl has not, it's crazy. Like a year that I've been on YouTube. And it's like, although it hasn't been consistent, it's like, dang, a year. So much has changed in this year. Like, let's just get into these questions, okay? Yeah. Girl, your girl ain't me. Okay, y'all. I wanted to turn that brightness up a little bit. But, all right. So, the first question is, where are you from? And I am from North Carolina. And I'm not sure if I told y'all, like, in my last video, what city. But I'm not about to say what city I'm from. But I'm from North Carolina. North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. We're around like a helicopter. This one's for who? This one's for who? Us, yeah. P. Pablo, baby. But yeah, I'm from North Carolina, y'all. And the second question is, how old are you? I am 22 years old. 22, pum. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is it 22? And I'm 22. So yeah. I'm 22 years old and my birthday is December 20th. And I'm a Sagittarius. And everybody always be saying stuff like, that doesn't count. Like, you're a Sagittarius/Capricorn. First of all, I'm a Sag. Don't do that. Don't do that. If God wanted me to be a Capricorn, he would have made me be a Capricorn. I'm not a Capricorn. I'm a Sag. I'm a Sagittarius. Period. But my rising is Gemini and my moon is Capricorn, which is crazy. So sun is Sagittarius, moon is Capricorn, and my rising is Gemini. But I love Gemini, so I don't really care. Like, my best friend's a Gemini, my roommate's a Gemini. I got a friend who's a Gemini. Like, I love Geminis. Geminis are pretty cool. Y'all just not Sagittarius, but you know. Y'all are pretty cool. Like, y'all are still up there. My favorite YouTubers. So my favorite YouTubers will be Kyra. I'm unique. I love her. Aaliyah. I love Aaliyah. She's a Gemini. I love Aaliyah. I also love Glow. Even though she's a Capricorn, that's okay. I love Glow. I mean, I love Capricorns. I'm not even about to do that, like, disrespect them like that, but for real though. I love Glow. She's cool too. Even though Saweetie is like an artist, like she's a rapper, artist, and all that stuff, like I still view her as like a YouTuber, as like a content creator, because she be on it. Like, I love watching Saweetie's vlogs and like all of that. Like, whoever her editing team is, kudos to you. Like, I really aspire to be like that one day. Like, you know, when I get like the audience, the crowd, like the fan base that I need to start doing, like, my bad y'all, the fan base that I need to start doing like vlogs and stuff, and like people actually like consistently watching them and like all the way through, I want my edits to be just like that. But it's kind of like, girl, why don't you just do it now? But it's like, I am not a whole team. I am one person. So yeah, that's them. And it's like, am I forgetting somebody? I like Pretty Boy. I love watching Pretty Boy. I liked watching Stripper Life of Brie, but I kind of fell off of her just a little bit, like after the stripper boot camp. But it was like nothing towards her. I just stopped watching it after a while. My focus kind of shifted to like other things and stuff like that. But yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay, so in 5 years, I don't even know why I'm thinking that hard, because I know. So right now I'm 22. I'm about to graduate college. So 5 years from now, I'll be about 27. So I see myself being married. And I also see myself probably having a child, definitely having a child. So being married, having a child. I see myself doing YouTube full time. And I also see myself doing music. Yeah. And I also want to do like some motivational speaking, but I don't know if that would be like in my 5 years or after the 5 years, but I just know that it's going to happen. Yeah. Biggest accomplishment so far. Let me tell y'all, this was hard for me. I'm not gonna lie to you, only because like when I think of my accomplishments and stuff, like I be so happy about them, but it'd be like, dang, I could do better. Like it's cool, but it's like, yay, like, okay, that happened, so what's next? Like, it's like I never sit and enjoy the moment, which I feel like is something that I have to work on. Like, you worked so hard for that moment. Enjoy that moment while it's here. Like, celebrate. Do what you got to do. And celebrate as long as you want to. You know, like, there's no limit on a celebration. There's no limit on a celebration. I don't know why I be trying to limit myself. Don't do that to yourself. But to answer the question, the greatest accomplishment so far, my biggest, would definitely be, I'm not going to say graduating just yet because I haven't made it yet, but it may, baby. But, okay. My biggest accomplishment so far would be definitely finding myself within this year of 2020. Within that year of 2020, because it's the past now. Thank you, Jesus. But within that year of 2020, y'all, that was one of the most trying years ever. And it's like, I don't know if it's because like I was getting older, so I'm finally getting into like that adulting age, but it's like I went through so much. I went through so much in this in that 2020 year. Like, and I just am so proud of myself for sticking through stuff, figuring out who I am and how I get through situations, losing some friends, losing some loved ones. But it's okay, because at the end of the day, I came out stronger. I came out closer to God. Like, I'm becoming more spiritual. I'm talking to God more. I'm praying more, manifesting more. The only thing I got to work on, y'all, as I always say, is the consistency. I'm just a procrastinator. Like, I'm not like a big procrastinator, but like, it's like sometimes when I don't see the results, I be like, it's not working. And it's like, girl, just because it's not working right now don't mean it's not gonna work, period. So yeah, y'all like my soft spots. I'm sorry, y'all. I just keep looking at myself in the mirror because there's a mirror right in front of me. I'm just like, you look good. You look good, girl. But yeah, y'all, so biggest accomplishment, knowing who I am, like learning who I am. I'm still learning, but I love myself. Like, I'm starting to really love myself, and I'm starting to like have like a lot more self-realizations, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of things I'm starting to realize that I do certain things because this is how I was when I was younger, or I do it just because this is how I think, or you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm starting to learn who I am, and I love her. Like, I love every bit of her. Even the ugly. I love it. I ran out of storage, as usual. Nothing new. But like I was saying, I don't really have a dream date. Like, I just feel like if you plan something, it's the fact that you wanted to hang out with me. Like, you took the time out of your day to think about me, to plan something that I would like, that you think that I would like, for you to get to know me. That in itself is pretty ideal. Like, that is so sweet. Like, that is so sweet. But my dream would just be having fun. Like, having fun. I like food. So definitely food. Food has to be incorporated somewhere in there. I don't care if we eat before, during, after. Actually, preferably before and preferably during. But you know, I'm not picky. But I mean, just make sure I have a snack before we go on the date, if we not gonna eat till after the date. But yeah, like amusement parks, bowling, skating. I don't really care about the movies like that. Like, I love movies. But for like a first date or dream date, nah. Like, I can do that at the house. We can chill at the house and do that. Let's see. What else? What school do I attend? I attend Winston-Salem State University in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And I am a senior, a graduating senior, coming May 2021. And I'm just so upset, y'all, because they just announced that we're pretty much going to have a virtual graduation. I am so hurt. It's like, I did 4 years for me to get a PowerPoint. COVID really messed up a lot of stuff. And that's another reason why 2020 was one of the most trying years of my life. Of everybody's lives. Honestly, if we're being honest, like if we're being for real, this was one of the most trying years ever, y'all. It's like everybody, it's like, bro, COVID is acting up. Why do you want to act up too? It don't make no sense. Like, bro, people out here dying and you want to like beef. I know they got off topic, but look, I made myself a promise at the beginning of this year, and I'm not going to tell y'all what that promise was, but when I make a promise to myself, I keep it. Because at the end of the day, this is the biggest person that I got to hold my promises to. This person right here. Like, for real. Like, it's like, bro, if you gonna lie to yourself, bro, you gonna, what? Like, how can anybody take you serious? So it's like, bro, I made a promise to myself this year. And I'm gonna keep that promise. And I'm gonna make sure that I do what I gotta do. And I'm gonna make sure that it happens. And that's how Mary had a little lamb. Okay. Because we're going, hey, where the money resides, So, somebody said, what trips did I take in 2020? The Rona was real and alive in 2020. But, I still traveled. That didn't stop anybody, okay? That didn't stop anybody. I went to Miami for spring break. Now, that was the beginning of Rona. Like, I went to spring break, like, that very week that they were starting to shut everything down. Like, when I came back from Miami, everything was, like, pretty much shut down at that point. Like, girl, go home. Like, why are you outside? Go home. And it's like, oh, snap. And then what else? So March, I did that. April in the house. May in the house. June in the house. July in the house. Y'all, actually, I'm talking about some, when I said that I found myself, like that was one of my accomplishments. Y'all, your girl worked for FedEx. Me? Work for FedEx? Really? So sweating? And like, the only time I ever want to sweat is when I want to do it. And it's like, granted, yes, I'm making money, but I get I'm making money, but it's not fun money. Like, this is not cute money. Like, this is like, all my life I had to fight money. Like, then I did all of that because I had a point to prove. And I was going to get my apartment. And that's what I did. Period. And then that's when I started becoming more spiritual and stuff like that. Like, actually, like, praying more, manifesting more, because it was like I had something to work for now. Like, it was like, granted, yes, I did always have something to work for. Like, yeah, I always had something to work for, look forward to. But it was like, actually, something of my own. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's when I feel like I needed to have my own relationship with God for real. Because it's like, bro, I'm starting to ask him for big stuff on my own now. Like, it's like I need him to know who I am, for real, for real. So that happened. August, school, I didn't go nowhere. September, I ain't going nowhere. For my birthday, December, I went to the A. As y'all know, I love Atlanta. Yeah, I love Atlanta. And then, child, I went to New York, but we ain't even gonna talk about that horrible, horrific trip. Oh my gosh. Oh, such a horrible trip. I am still traumatized. I think I need to go to a therapist. No, I'm playing. No, but for real though. Listen, I'm gonna go back to New York, but I'm just gonna do it so much better than what it was this time. For a fact. Like, all around better. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. I love y'all. This year we working. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I got some stuff planned already, like on the calendar, like on the schedule, like already set up, like coming together. And your girl got a music video tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm about to be in a music video. And that's another thing. Dang, I really came out of my box this year. I'm talking about some, I didn't know my accomplishments were, but it's like, girl, you did so much this year. Like, you may not be where you want to be at, Quin. But if I look back from where I came, it's like, girl, you doing it. You doing it. You're doing it. You are doing it. You are doing it. You are doing it. Like, don't be so hard on yourself that you forget where you came from. Like, where you were a month ago, 2 days ago, a week ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 years ago. You get what I'm saying? Freshman year Quin would have never thought senior year Quin would be doing this. Like, it would have been a dream to her. Like, dang, I wish I had the balls to do that. But look at you now, girl. But yeah, y'all, I got a music video tomorrow. I did my first music video this year. My first, like, photo shoots for real this year. Like, I really came out of my box. Well, last year. It's 2021 now. But I really came out of my box. And 2021, it's just... 2020 was finding myself. 2021 is finding myself and capitalizing on it. Like, okay, this is who I am. Now let's come out the box swinging. Oh my gosh. Y'all probably like, what's wrong with her? I'm sorry. I'm sad. But... And that's another thing. I don't like when people be like, y'all always base things off y'all zodiac sign. No, but things make sense, though. It makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah, okay, yeah, y'all. Quin out.